I've been a lifelong resident of the city of Richmond. And as a kid growing up, I didn't hear too much about Chevron. As I got older, I worked with the city of Richmond, and that's when I began to hear about Chevron's involvement within the city.
Chevron has a long history in Richmond. In fact, this operation at this refinery was started up before Richmond was actually a city. We've been here for over 100 years. We supply quite a bit of the gasoline, diesel, jet fuel for the local area and all up and down the West Coast.
I came to Richmond in 2001. I found the Richmond community to be both daunting in terms of the challenges that the community residents were facing and beautiful.
Some of the most pressing issues are the need to invest in our youth, the need to improve our school system, and the need to create jobs, meaningful jobs that provide living wages for residents in our community.
We've heard from the community members that there's a need in the community to invest in some of the social programs to help out folks that are less fortunate. And over the last 3 years, we've over tripled the amount of grants and contributions we've given to these social programs in the community of Richmond.
Through the help of companies like Chevron, created what is being considered a world-class training academy that's preparing Richmond residents for careers in the green building industry.
Chevron supports us in science, technology, engineering, and math by supporting our engineering academy at Richmond High, by helping out with our information technology at Kennedy High.
We know that there's issues that needs to be resolved, and I believe they're trying to work on those issues.
The environmental footprint for the refinery is a very important part of what we do. Over the last 5 years, we've invested in equipment and in instrumentation, and we've reduced our flaring by 95%. I think of the amount of fresh water, for example, that we use, and it's a fraction of what we used to use in the past. Today, 2/3 of the water that we use in the refinery is reclaimed water.
I have noticed a change in the communication and the investment and the involvement of Chevron employees. Chevron is open, accessible, and very communicative about their work, about their impact.
We're a little community here that thrives on other businesses, on the community, and of course, as Chevron being our neighbor and the largest employed business to us, we back scratch. Any special events that we have done, Chevron is the first one out of the chute that wants to be supportive.
Overall, I think Chevron has been a good neighbor to the city of Richmond. They want to be a part of the community. They're located within the city of Richmond, and they want to be involved with the city of Richmond.
We're in a mutually good place right now with Chevron, and as we all hope, especially in these challenging economic times, we want this city to improve and to grow and to be more sustainable.
Yeah, I think it's important to understand that the bar is constantly being raised. I think there's a fair amount of pride that I take knowing where we've come over the last 30 years, but I also know that the work isn't done. There's more that we need to do. There's more that we expect, there's more that the community expects.
I feel like this is a new time for Richmond, and we're all looking very positively at the future.